better yet wait for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Oh, a fantastic rendition of the national anthem. Back with more right after this. Welcome, everyone, to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Here's a look at what's coming up for the New Orleans Pelicans. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Well, this one's about to get going. But first, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
VA technology is moving faster than ever. The new thing? Collectible highlights trading online. The players are taking notice. Shooting guard CJ McCollum said, quote, "A lot of players are inquiring about it. I've grown closer to the non-fungible tokens, trying to figure out what moments I should buy." Guys, he's a believer.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. As a player, Clark, it must be hard to keep your emotions in check on opening night.
Yeah, more of a relief than anything else, BA, especially after you've been around for a couple of years. I only played the equivalent of 5 years, so I only had a handful of opening nights, but always special. And even as a broadcaster, I think it's exciting to see the start of a new season because that hope that everybody has is palpable.
A look at the Pelicans starting group. Zion at power forward with Valanciunas at center. Josh Hart is out there with Devontae Graham. And it's Ingram in at the 3, the small forward. And for Charlotte, Rozier the 2 with Hayward at the 3. Mason Plumlee out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Ball in at the point. Shot clock at 6. And the jumper is on the mark.
And that gets us rolling. Ooh, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Now here's Graham. Pass to Williamson. Outside Ingram. Shoots over Hayward. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
How crazy is Ingram? How ridiculous is Ingram? I mean, just toying with the defense with his ball handling skill.
And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it.
Pelicans ball.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Valanciunas. Ingram against Hayward. Valanciunas with a screen on Hayward. That's tipped. Here's Ingram on target from about 13 feet.
And the speed Ingram has makes him a nightmare for defenses in pick and rolls. I mean, he constantly keeps them on skates and wondering what's next.
Now here's Ball. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Hart finds Graham. Now here's Ingram. Valanciunas with a screen on Hayward. And here's Ingram outside. Plumlee pulls down the board. Hart against Rozier. And here is Hayward driving in. And the shot goes.
Hayward has an opportunity to get straight line to the bucket. He can really move. Gets inside and gets to his spot for his shot.
Now here's Valanciunas. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Ingram. Nice D from Hayward.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay.
It's been fun watching Brandon Ingram's scoring stats climb. He's a guy who can really fill it up, whether he's inside or outside of the arc.
Here's Hayward. Driving inside. Soft touch off the glass. Hayward's gotten his second bucket.
Going in with force and strength that time, converting despite the contact. Well done by Gordon Hayward.
You know, Grant, what's really impressive about Ingram's scoring is what he can do on those nights when he just goes off.
Yeah, we've seen some explosive stuff from him on the offensive end from time to time. Now, when he's dialed in, he can absolutely torch you. You just wish he could perform at that level every night. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Ball against Graham. The floater, and Ball with the layup.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
2 points. Timeout for New Orleans. The loudest and craziest fans get a free pizza. Let's see it.
And a moment to check out the 2K leaderboard. Here were the best rebounders last season. Third is Jonas Valanciunas.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Throws it up high. Now the Hornets moving it up. Ball with it. And it's Graham picking him up. And Ball gets it to go. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Hornets.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
Connects from downtown. Hayward's got 7.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now here's Williamson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
There aren't many players that have come into the NBA as a consensus #1 pick like Zion Williamson did. Nobody was passing on this fella.
And he knocks down the first one.
When we talk about must-watch players, Zion Williamson might be at the top of my list. He can light up an arena with some of his exploits.
Williamson hits them both. Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 16-6 run. Plumlee, a screen on Graham. Valanciunas against Ball. Plumlee, a screen on Valanciunas. Ball passes to Plumlee. Can't finish the lob. In that 2019 draft, Zion was a prize that every team in the lottery was hoping to win, Grant.
And that added a lot of excitement to that night. I mean, when you've got a once-in-a-generation talent like Zion, the lottery becomes a major event.
Now here's Rozier. Now here's Ball. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Pass to Valanciunas. Outside Ingram. Takes a 3. And Rozier pulls it down. Charlotte's gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Ball against Graham, and Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 10 points in the game.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
That's his first personal foul, second team foul.
So it's the Pelicans now. They trail by 14. Hayward against Ingram. Outside Graham. It's Hart on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Rozier. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
Hart at the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 20-7 run. Ball outside. Hayward outside. The 3. The shot no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Hart from long range. First shot won't go. And it's the Hornets with the ball. 13-point lead. Rozier outside. The 3 from Ball. The shot, no good. Hart with the defensive effort. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That'll be a second foul of the game.
2 fouls for him already. If he's not more careful, his minutes will be curtailed.
Charlotte making some changes. Bridges, he's checked in for Washington. And it's Oubre in for Rozier. And the Pelicans also making a change. Lewis has checked in for Graham. Now here's Ingram. Valanciunas with a screen on Ball. Down low. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
6 to shoot. Hayward against Ingram. Second chance effort, and Hayward puts it in. Hayward's got 9.
It's a nice job anticipating that time by Hayward. Excellent position for that second chance hoop.
Williamson passes to Ingram. Picked by Williamson. The 15-footer, and that one's good. Ingram. 6 points for him.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
It's Bridges on the wing. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
So for the Hornets, Bouknight comes in for Hayward, and it's Smith in for LaMelo Ball. And a new group getting ready for the Pelicans. Hayes is checked in for Valanciunas. Marshall comes in for Zion Williamson. Temple's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Alexander Walker in for Hart. So it's the Pelicans now. It's a 14-point game. Charlotte has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Oubre passes to Smith. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Here's Alexander Walker. Inside. And finished off by Hayes.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Bouknight can't get it to go. The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Hayes with a screen on Oubre. And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Bridges. And another basket for Charlotte.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Alexander Walker. Hayes with a screen. Just 3 to shoot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Pelicans, Nickeil Alexander-Walker at the line. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Washington's checked in for Charlotte. And he makes both free throws. Charlotte has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Here's Bouknight. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line for Charlotte, James Bouknight. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. Good on both. Here's Lewis. Feet out. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Here's Charlotte. They lead by 14. Smith passes to Washington. Now Oubre.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
It's Bridges on the wing. Now here's Oubre. He's closely guarded. Into the lane. Another shot with 2 on the clock. Bridges misses. New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Hayes. Here's Lewis, covered by Smith. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Shooting for New Orleans, Kyra Lewis Jr. at the line with 1 shot.
A minute 29 left in the first quarter here. Smith outside. Pass to Oubre. Back to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Over Hayes. Ooh, and an air ball on that one. Way off. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 14 and looking in control.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
At the line for the Pelicans, Kyra Lewis Jr. At the line for 2.
And he makes a first. Both good from the line that time. 1 minute left in the first quarter here. Washington a screen. Here's Bouknight out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
Still a Hornets.
Satoransky, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
Substitution, Tomas Satoransky.
.52 seconds left to play in the first. To the inside, puts it up from 12. Deflected. Here's Temple. He's guarded by Bridges. To the middle. Marshall can't hit. The Hornets with a lead. Pass to Bouknight. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Satoransky outside. Clock at 6, and there's a pick. From 13, not going to go that time. LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. Well, in this era of load management, Gordon Hayward says often it's out of the player's hands.
There's certain times where it's not our decision to not play. There are certain times where guys want to play, and the coaching staff and the training staff feels like it's in the team's best interest to not play. You know, there's certain injuries you really can't play with.
Gordon trusting the team doctors, Grant.
Yeah, and as a player, that's some tough luck with injuries. He's got to heed them when they tell him to rein it in.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So for New Orleans right now, Ingram at the 3, Zion at the 4. Thomas Satoransky is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5, down low. Plumlee's checked in for Charlotte. Charlotte has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Ball outside. Pass to Hayward. Plumlee a screen. Outside for Rozier. Knocks it down from distance. Rozier's got 6. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league. Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Last season, the Charlotte Hornets finishing with their best record in the last 5 seasons. With the addition of LaMelo Ball, this team finally has some talent to build around, playing a switching defense and going zone the most in the NBA. Guys,
Fun to watch. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Pass to Valanciunas. And here's Ingram. Shoots over Hayward. The shot by Ingram, no good. Charlotte's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Lets it fly. The offensive rebound. Outside for Rozier. Hayward outside. Pass to Bridges from deep three-point range. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Rams checked in for Satoransky.
Ball. Pelican substitution. Devontae Graham.
The Pelicans shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Outside Graham. Pass to Valanciunas. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. The Hornets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Hayward, the pass to Ball. Over Graham. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 12 points.
Well, I tell you what separates Ball from a lot of players his age is that his footwork is advanced. He's got almost a PhD in footwork.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 6. Shoots over Hayward. Ingram finds Valanciunas. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Pass to Bridges. Hayward with it. Covered by Ingram. Bridges, a screen on Ingram. Here's Hayward. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Williamson.
It'll be on Zion Williamson.
Hayward, one of the best foul shooters in the league. You don't want to put him at the line.
Hey, there's a lot to love about the effort level you get from Gordon Hayward out on the floor.
Yeah, he wants to be a difference maker and a go-to option. So he's constantly working the floor and looking for chances to help out. Being a little aggressive like that can really elevate your game.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And, you know, with Hayward, you get a little bit of everything. He's a stat sheet stuffer. He's got good instincts for moving the ball. He moves well without it. And he also can be effective on the glass.
Both free throws good from Hayward. You also see Hayward's versatility on the offensive side of things.
You know, B.A., he's a guy that really shoots a high percentage because he takes good shots. He can work in the mid-range or go down and post up. And he's very adaptable as an offensive player.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 6. Shoots over Hayward. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Pass to Rozier. The kick out to Ball. And the three-pointer goes. Ball's got 15.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Williamson passes to Ingram. And he lobs it up top.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working into the open man. Really good possession.
Here's Charlotte. They're on a 12-4 run. Ball against Graham. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Now here's Williamson. And here's Ingram from the arc. Here's Valanciunas. And they converted last on attempt number 3.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Oh, it's blocked by Williamson.
Using that athleticism on defense. Love watching Zion get up and deny shooters.
Here's Ball. The putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Valanciunas with a screen on Hayward. Here's Ingram. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Hornets have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Rozier against Graham. Pass the ball. No luck on that one. Nice D from Valanciunas. Tries the spin move. Hart with it. Now guarded by Rozier. Hart passes to Ingram. Takes the 3. Plumlee pulls down the board.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Rozier with it. He has 6. Here's Plumlee. Uses the glass on the layup. Plumlee's got 6 points in the quarter.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Williamson, good. And Graham with the setup.
The closer, the better for Williamson. The mid-range is a little test of his range.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Hayward, covered by Ingram. Bridges, a screen on Ingram. And he's going for the lob. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Perfect communication and timing on that alley-oop. Bridges saw the opening and then bounced right to the rim.
Hayward.
Outside Hart. Williamson against Rozier. Williamson passes to Hart. Back to Williamson. Oh, got a piece of it. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Hayward for 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
In general, they're finding good looks from beyond the arc, steadily improving as this game's going along.
Timeout for New Orleans. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise.
So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Washington's checked in for Bridges. Oubre comes in for Hayward. Bouknight, he's checked in for Rozier. And it's Smith in for LaMelo Ball. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Alexander Walker to the paint. Now the Hornets moving it up. And he goes in for the dunk.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And I think we're all giving more attention to health and well-being. Grant, anything the league can do better to protect player health?
Well, I know they've tried to cut down on travel and minimize back-to-backs, but at the end of the day, you're playing 41 road games and 41 home games. That's what it is. It's a marathon. It's going to be hard, and it's an endurance race. And so, yeah, maybe reducing regular season games, but I'm not sure that's an option. So sometimes you just got to grind it out and get through it. and hope for the best for your ball club.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Bouknight. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Nazi Marshall adds his first personal foul, second team foul. At the line for Charlotte, James Bouknight.
Take a break. Take a break.
2 shots.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. Hits both from the stripe.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Marshall. 5 on the clock. Hayes with a screen on Washington. And he lobs it up and finished off by Hayes.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Here's Lewis. Hornets with the rebound. Plumlee's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Alexander Walker. Off target from outside. Charlotte has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Here's Bouknight, who poked away. Here's Temple. He's checked by Plumlee. Hayes with a screen. Here's Temple. And he banks in the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Charlotte has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Crosses over. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Defensive foul, Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his second personal foul and the third team foul. At the line,
Mind the lanes.
for
Mind the
Charlotte,
lanes. 1 shot.
James Bouknight, shooting 1.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Hayes. Out to the right wing. Hayes with a screen. Here's Lewis. That's short off the rim. And for Charlotte, their shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%.
2 minutes.
Here's Temple, covered by Smith. Going inside. Pass to Marshall. Plumlee against Hayes. Here's Temple. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. There's a minute 34 left in the first half. Now here's Washington with his first shot attempt. No good, off the front rim.
And you know, Kelly Oubre, a name that kind of flew under the radar in free agency. Now, he had a down year with the Warriors last season, but still, he was looking for a payday in free agency. They took a short deal with the Hornets to re-up his value.
Here's Lewis. Over Washington. Oh, it's blocked by Washington.
Even though he's not the tallest power forward, Washington does have good bounce and a long reach. Plays bigger than he is.
The Hornets making a switch here. Hayward's checked in. And a change for the Pelicans. Satoransky, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And there's the drive. Pass to Washington. And they get it back. It's blocked. And here's Satoransky, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Smith passes to Hayward. Washington a screen. Tries a 10-footer. Here's Smith. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
Now here's Satoransky. Hayes with a screen. That one's wide left.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm alongside Coach James Borrego. And, Coach, a nice effort so far. What's the key here in the second half, though?
Stay with our defense. That's the key. When we have our opportunities, push the pace. But we got to get stops, push it at them, and keeping a rhythm offensively at our point.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Welcome. First up, let's look at the two guys who are each leading their respective teams through the first half. You've both experienced being the top two players on your respective teams.
That's generous.
Oh, you're saying that Kobe and Big Shot Rob are better than you, right?
No, I was talking about you, Kitty.
And now let's talk about that first half. Everything falling into place for the Charlotte Hornets.
Well, if you're wondering why this game is a blowout, let me tell you why. They cashed in on second chance opportunities. They followed their shots, kept after it. They were unwilling to let possessions die.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. LaMelo Ball with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executed.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. P.J. Washington out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Hayward in at the three. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Now here's Williamson. He's got 6. 4 on the clock. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Boy, courage and conviction that time by Graham. Goes into the foul hard, but would not be denied.
Graham at the line for one.
One shot.
Free throw's good for Graham.
And, you know, in my opinion, Graham needs to focus on being more consistent. Raising those shooting percentages, I think, goes a long way to his development.
Now here's ball. 17 points in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his third foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Buries it from three. Ball's got 20.
I'll tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
Pass to Williamson. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. Ball outside. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Hayward with it. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Hey, you know, this is what you like about Gordon Hayward. He can score from anywhere on the floor.
Graham against Ball. Pass to Williamson. Lays it up and banks it in. Williamson's got his third bucket of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
2 points. That one goes.
Boy, Hayward looking really confident right now. When he gets going, he's tough to slow down.
Graham, the pass to Valanciunas. Here's Ingram. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Graham. Now here's Ingram. There's the triple. Hornets with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds now. Hayward for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here's Charlotte. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Williamson passes to Ingram. Williamson with a screen on Hayward. Ingram against Hayward. Outside Ingram. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Hayward. 24 points for him. Back to Plumlee. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Plumlee's got 8 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
You know, coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
Pass to Rozier. Plumlee, a screen on Hart. 3-pointer Rozier. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Oh, it's blocked by Washington. And here's Ball. Back to Hayward. On the wing, Rozier. From deep. That one's good, and it's Hayward with the setup. He's got 12. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Bridges, he's checked in for Plumlee.
Shooting for New Orleans, Brandon Ingram at the line, 1 shot.
1 shot.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
Now here's Ball. Give him 20. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Boy, I really like seeing Bridges get up for these throwdowns, boy. Yeah, he's pretty creative for a young guy.
Graham, the pass to Ingram. Now here's Valanciunas. It's hard on the wing. New Orleans needs to hurry, late clock. And here's Ingram from the arc. Washington grabs the miss.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm. Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
You know, P.J. Washington is very impressive. This young man hit the ground running when he stepped into the league back in 19. His debut performance, about 27 points and an NBA record for made three-pointers in a debut.
Now here's Hart, and it's off from three-point range. Ball outside. Three-pointer Rozier. No good there. Oh, great D that time from Graham. Well, when you talk about P.J. Washington getting off to a strong start, you also have to look at his defensive performance.
I agree, B.A. I mean, two-way player definitely is P.J. Washington. Excellent instincts, and he's continued to impress as a shot blocker.
Here's Ball. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Ball's got 22.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
Now here's Hart. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way.
He'll take those all day long.
The three is up. Rozier can't get it to go.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Graham. Pass to Williamson. Valanciunas down low. He's against Bridges. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Now there's the strength we talk about often with Valanciunas. It helps him convert on these physical takes.
Ball with it. He's picked up by Williamson. Ball against Williamson. Bridges, a screen on Williamson. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Bridges with the jam.
You know, that's a set that's comfortable for Bridges. I mean, he's got a good feel for the pick and roll, either as a creator or as a finisher.
With the 10-footer. Hornets with the rebound.
With the assist.
Pass to Ball. Back to Bridges. Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant one.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one at the line is good. Clark, a utility player like Miles Bridges, who can more or less do it all, has the ability to be such a difference maker for a team.
Boy, B.A., I love the way this young man has improved and what he brings to the table. He makes an impact because he plays well at both ends, and he's really added to his offensive game. He can shoot the mid-range jump shot out to the three-point line, and he's an excellent driver as well.
And the Pelicans going with a whole new group out there. Smith outside. Pass to Oubre. Puts up a three. Hits the trifecta. Oubre's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
To the inside. Stolen by Bridges. Left side, Oubre. Lets the three fly. And the Hornets, another three.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Here's Alexander Walker to halt the run. And there's the rejection.
Boy, a really good shot blocker for a wing. Bridges elevates quickly and has an excellent sense of timing.
Hayes against Smith. Tipped. Here's Temple over to the left wing. And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's foul number 2 for him. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Temple. Shot clock at 6. From 17. And that one hits the back iron.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
New Orleans has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. And the Pelicans miss again.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
That's his second personal foul and the third team foul. At the line for Charlotte, Miles Bridges. 1 shot.
That's good from Bridges.
You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with a blue-collar mindset.
Pass to Hayes. Satoransky outside. From deep. Bouknight with a rebound. Well, the Hornets shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Smith, guarded closely. Pass to Bridges. Here's Bouknight. From behind the arc, it's tipped. They recover it, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Pelicans shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Pass to Hayes. Back to Satoransky. Hayes with a screen on Smith. Here's Satoransky. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. And the shot goes down. Hayes has got 6. Here's Smith. 1:20 left in the third quarter. And here's Oubre. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it.
New Orleans ball.
Here's New Orleans now. Here's Marshall. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 55 seconds left in the third. 6 to shoot. Out to the wing. Bouknight with a rebound. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Marshall. Back to Alexander Walker. Satoransky outside. Hayes with a screen on Smith. Back to Alexander Walker. From outside, off the mark. the end of the third quarter. A huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's the Hornets delivering the blowout. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So the Pelicans 5 right now. They've got Hayes, and it's Marshall in at the 4. Pass to Smith. Now here's Jones. Fires from deep. Lewis with the rebound. Saturansky outside. Lewis can't get it to go. The Hornets shooting about 56% in this one. Here's Bouknight. And the developmental path for top prospects is evolving. Clark, it was recently announced a new high school league for the top powerhouses.
Well, you could almost see this coming, BA. Again, creating additional pathways for young players to pursue their professional dreams would lead to other types of competition in the NBA. So we'll see how it plays out. But I'm not totally opposed to it. Again, it's a small percentage of players that would be part of this type of tournament or league. But let's see where it goes.
Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
Pelicans ball.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Hernan Gomez is checked in.
Hernan Gomez.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth.
Pelicans back. Garrett Temple adds his first personal foul.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Here's Bouknight. And Thomas Saturansky picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Martin, he's checked in for Charlotte. Now here's Smith. Tight defense on him. Right at the free throw line. And the shot no good. A bit short. The Pelicans have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Well, the NBA has said we're in a transformational period. We have to earn viewers. Clark, moves like the play-in tournament looking to attract those viewers.
Well, you know what, B.A.? I like the initiative the NBA has taken there. Clearly, you have to continue to create and innovate and adapt as a league. I think it's smart to try new things, and I think the play-in tournament added a level of excitement, not just with its newness, but with the competitive nature of those play-in games. So I think it's something that may find its way as part of the regular calendar going forward.
Clock at 2. Here's Temple. And they recover it. Goes back up. Hernan Gomez. Pass to Lewis. Here's Temple. Here's Marshall. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Kept alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see. At least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Now here's Smith. Back to Daniels. Outside Jones. Here's Smith. And that one good.
Even with the guy right in his face, Smith maintains that cool demeanor of his. Really like watching him work his magic down in the post.
Here's Satoransky. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Lewis. Here's Marshall. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. From the top of the key, Marshall can't hit. The Hornets have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
At the line for your Hornets, Kai Jones. At the line for 1.
And with so much player movement nowadays, Clark, a lot of small market teams nervous about attracting and retaining the stars.
You know, B.I. played for a small market team, the Indiana Pacers, in the early 80s when I played the short time I did in the NBA. And that's always a challenge to be able to keep your star players in your market, because there is more attractive real estate out there when you think about other cities in the league. And players do have a desire sometimes to be in larger markets where the lights are bigger and brighter and there are more people. And I don't know if there's anything the league can really do to keep players from desiring to move on occasion.
Here's Carey. There's a screen. Back to Jones. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
You know, in addition to his blinding speed, Smith just drops dimes all over the place. He's really difficult to match up against in the pick and roll.
Here's Martin, covered by Satoransky. Outside Jones. Back to Smith. Pass to Martin. Shot clock at 6. Here's Carey. Back to Martin. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Marshall. New Orleans has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Ooh, stolen by Smith. To the middle. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Now here's Satoransky. Not a lot of room. Inside. Tries to snap the cold streak. And it's good on the lay-in.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Pass to McDaniels. All right, here's a different question for you, partner. I'll be taking notes. Did you have a favorite city for food in the NBA?
Well, write this down, B.A. So my mom is from New Orleans, so I know New Orleans very well. And so New Orleans was my favorite city, no question. The food there, I'm getting full just thinking about it.
And here are the Pelicans now. After the basket by Charlotte. Stripped it away. Here's McDaniels, covered by Satoransky. Smith outside. Here's Carey, and that one drops.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Foul charge to Charlotte.
Hayward, he's checked in for Charlotte. Ball comes in for McDaniels.
Second team foul. Substitution for the Hornets, Gordon Hayward.
To the left side wing. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Lewis. To the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Up and over Smith. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his third foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Plumlee's checked in for Charlotte. Washington comes in for Martin. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Pass to Temple. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Here's Lewis. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Hayward. And again, New Orleans, no good.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
New Orleans has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Here's Alexander Walker. And again, no good by New Orleans. Pass to Smith. Ball right side. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Alexander Walker, hounded by Ball. Here's Lewis. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
That's his 4th personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for New Orleans, Kyra Lewis Jr. At the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Hayes is checked in for the Pelicans. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Now here's Smith. Well, with everything else that coaches have been dealing with, the NBA gave them a pass to skip the suit and tie, Clark. You think broadcasters are next?
Oh, I would love that, BA. I don't mind dressing up in a sweatsuit, but I know TV requires a coat and tie. But I would love on occasion to have a dress-down day if we could.
Here's Alexander Walker. After the basket by Charlotte. To the inside. Hayes. Tries again. That one goes. Count it.
A good sign for them is the work they've done on the offensive glass this half.
Pass to Washington. Here's Ball. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. Ball's got 24.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Lewis. Pass to Marshall. Back to Alexander Walker. Over Ball. And counted from 12 feet.
Alexander Walker.
Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. It's Hayward on the wing. Back to Ball. Washington right side. Shoots from 14. Another shot. And the basket by Plumlee. Great game for him. Double-double now.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Here's Alexander Walker. Out to the right wing. Here's Temple, guarded by Hayward from about 16. Here's Hayes, and finished off by Hayes.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
Washington's shot is good.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Alexander Walker. Well, Grant, you've won the NBA Sportsmanship Award 3 times, tied with Mike Conley for the most ever.
Wow, no, it is a humbling experience to get voted for that award by your peers. You know, it's all about, I think, trying to play the game the right way with integrity. And Conley is a guy that truly embodies that.
Book night, he's checked in for Hayward.
Garrett Temple at the line for one.
One shot.
A minute 15 left in the fourth.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Hornets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And a solid start to the season series for them. They'll meet 3 times, and from the look of this first game, it looks like a very favorable matchup for them against the Pelicans.
And what a huge performance it was for Gordon Hayward.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second, and featuring Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, and Kevin Garnett. Is the 2020 Hall of Fame class the best ever, Clark?
Well, I'd certainly have to go back and look, but there won't be any classes that would be any better. I would say that. I mean, clearly depending on when some of the all-time greats went in and who were part of their classes in the past, but I would be hard-pressed to imagine or be able to state a class that was better
Alexander Walker.
This particular class. 2009 comes to mind. That had Michael Jordan, David Robinson, and John Stockton. That's a pretty good threesome, too.
And so it's Charlotte with it, following the score by New Orleans. Here's Smith. Oh, made it a tough look for him as the defense really pressed up on him. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Now Smith. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Gordon, congratulations. As you look to lead this team to sustained success, wins like this have to be encouraging.
Yeah, it felt good. It was a great team win for us. We came into this one with a lot of focus. We really guarded them. I think that allowed us to get good shots on the other end. So, you know, they're going to be better. They're going to be able to knock down some shots they missed tonight. But good effort by us.
Offense starts on defense. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Gordon Hayward.